Namo Buddhaya. Homage to the Triple Gem. Homage at the holy feet of Bada Bhanteji. Homage at the holy feet of Guru Bhanteji. And homage to the Sangha here. Dear venerable monks, nuns, and upasikas and upasakas. Today, this puja was dedicated especially to Ritesh and many of his friends and colleagues. You have come today remembering him. One of our very nice upasakas he was. I remember always Ritesh with his positive approach and smiling and telling positive things. So may much merits come to him. Let us now do some more merits. That is Dhamma Savana. Dhamma Desana is also Punya Karma. Listening to Dhamma is also Punya Karma. So this, why? Because it purifies the mind. That which purifies the mind is Punya. So, today I would like to tell you one very, very interesting sutta. This is called Nakulapita Sutta. In the time of the Supreme Buddhas, 2600 years ago, so many people came and so many incidents happened. Not one or two, so many. And every incident was an opportunity for Lord Buddha to teach Dhamma in a certain way. There was one couple called Nakulapita and Nakulamata. Nakula was their son. So the parents were called Nakulapita and Nakulamata. And so once Lord Buddha was staying in Bhagga country in Susumagira town in Bhesa Kala forest. In the time of the Buddha, Lord Buddha himself mentioned 16 countries were there. 16 countries, their kings, and how they, almost all of them in the middle and North Indian area, almost all those areas Lord Buddha visited and taught. And most of the kings, most of the people there, they became disciples of the Buddha. So this Nakula Mata, Nakula Pita, they were in this Susumagira. And Lord Buddha was staying there. And as usual, people heard that Lord Buddha has come. So in hordes, in big groups, hundreds and thousands of people, they went to listen to Lord Buddha. And in that crowd also went this Nakula Mata and Nakula Pita. So as they went there, they were paying homage to the Buddha. When this Nakula Mata and Pita, they saw Lord Buddha, suddenly they felt, oh, he is our son. So they started loudly saying, oh, son, where were you all these days? Like that to Lord Buddha, they started telling. They were overwhelmed with emotion of joy and they were crying, and then they went and they prostrated at the Buddha's feet, and they were holding the Buddha's feet and crying, and they said, "Why did you leave us for such long time like that?" Lord Buddha just blessed and allowed them to settle down. Why that emotion came is because for 500 lives, this Nakulapita was father of Bodhisattva, our Bhagwan Buddha in earlier lives. 500 lives he was uncle, paternal uncle, elder paternal uncle, younger paternal uncle, 500 lives, maternal uncle. Like that, he was connected so closely for so many lives. And in all these lives, 500 as father, he had a lot of love. And just that came up as if he is seeing Lord Buddha as his son, just like he saw in his past life. So same thing was with mother. She was also mother for 500 lives, aunt for 500, and elder aunt, younger aunt, like that. So because of that, they were overwhelmed. So these connections, they run life after life. So they come together. So then when they were settled, after sitting on one side, this Nakulapita, he says, "I am old, Venerable Sir. I am aged, burdened with years, advanced in life, come to the last stage, afflicted in body, often ill. I rarely get to see the Blessed One and the Bhikkhu Sangha, which is worthy of worship." Then he says, "Oh Bhagwan, please teach me, please instruct me how I can live a happy life for a long time." So Lord Buddha said, "Oh Upasaka, you are carrying this body which is afflicted, which is old. If anybody would say that in this situation my body is healthy, then it is nothing but foolishness." Then Lord Buddha tells him, "Oh Upasaka, the body may be afflicted, the body is sick, body is old, but train yourself. Even though my body is afflicted, I am afflicted in body, my mind will be unafflicted." This is the training. Very important, no? In our lives, we are facing suffering or pain because of body or because of external things. But Lord Buddha is telling here, it may be affliction to the body, but train yourself that your mind is not afflicted. The mind is not affected. Isn't it important message? Because this body is not under our control. Can you control your body? Not possible. It will become old. However much you will say, "Oh, I don't want to be old," it will become old. It becomes sick. organs, eyes become weak. Can you say, oh, eyes must stay like this? It will not listen. Just imagine your body is not listening. Your body is not listening to you because it is not yours. If it is yours, it should listen. You should be able to order, okay, let me be like this, like that. But even if you wish, it doesn't happen. Your heart will not listen to you. It will not stop or beat fast or slow according to your wish. Blood will not run according to your wish. Digestion will not happen according to your wish. If it happens, then you will eat and you will tell, hey, digest, digest, digest. You can eat much more, but that will not happen. It will happen according to its own law, isn't it? So everything that is happening in the body is happening according to the law, not according to our wish. So when everything is happening according to the law on its own and not according to our wish, the pain will also come. Sickness will come. How many times we meet people because of sickness, they are so much upset, they are afraid, they are confused. So many things happen. But if you know, this body is body, I will not allow it to affect my mind. So in this sutta, it's very interesting as it further moves on. So when Lord Buddha said, you should train yourself that even though body is afflicted, I will not allow my mind to be afflicted. When that was told, this householder Nakulapita was so happy, he rejoiced and he paid homage to the Buddha, and he went round 3 times pradakshina. So during that time, they used to pay respect to Buddha and then go around keeping on the right side. Dakshina is keeping right side. Dakshina. And then this Nakulapita went to Sariputta Bhante. Sariputta Bhante, he went and he paid homage to him. And then Sariputta Bhante asked, oh Upasaka, you look so bright. What is the matter? You are shining. Then Nakulapita said, oh Bhante, why not? Just now I went to Lord Buddha, I paid respect, I learned Dhamma, I heard Dhamma from Lord Buddha and I rejoiced. So why shouldn't I be happy? If not this occasion, then what else is the occasion to be delighted? He says, it was with the ambrosia of Dhamma talk that Blessed One anointed me. Just like they pour water and bless, no? So Lord Buddha has poured this ambrosia, this holy water of Dhamma. So why shouldn't I be happy? And then what was that? Then he said, Sariputta Bhante asked, what Dhamma did you hear? Then he told, oh, Buddha taught us, even if we are afflicted in the body, we should not transfer. We should not get afflicted in the mind. Then Sariputta Bhante asked, did you ask how to do that? How to train that? Then then Nakulapita said, Oh, that I didn't ask. Since you are there, Bhante, you are the excellent exponent of Dhamma. You are going to explain nicely. Please explain that. So then Sariputta Bhante told um, how to do that. Uh, First of all, Sariputta Bhante says, you should listen to Dhamma. You should meet the noble ones. You should hear and become skillful in the noble ones' Dhamma. You should contact Satpurusha, Satpurisa, see the Satpurushas and learn Dhamma from them. So if you learn, then what happens? If you don't learn, what happens? So first he says, if you don't learn, then you will not understand the truth. Like about this body. This body, you will start thinking, this is my body. Just now I told you, no? Can you call it as your body? So when you are not trained, when you have not heard the Dhamma, you will think, oh, this body is permanent. This body is my body. This I own. This I control. These kind of ideas will come up. And once these ideas come, then dukkha will come. Because when you see that, though this body is not my body, but if we hold on to it, cling to it, saying this is my body, then the conflict between the truth and our wish. That is called dukkha. What is dukkha? Dukkha is conflict between what is the truth and what is our wish. When we go against the truth, in those moments we fall into suffering. If we understand truth, then we don't suffer. As simple as that, because we don't cling to it. So Sariputta Bhante explains. So when you don't learn, when you don't meet the noble ones, when you don't learn the Dhamma, then you will not know about the truth. When you don't know about the truth, then wrong understanding, wrong notions develop in the mind, and then you cling to them. So then he says, as one lives obsessed by these notions that form of when you are obsessed with this kind of notion, the body changes, the form changes. And when that change happens, with the change and alteration of body form, what happens? There arises in him sorrow, lamentation, pain, displeasure, and despair, all different varieties of sufferings. Isn't it so? So then Sariputta Bhante explains the same happens with feelings. When there are feelings, pleasant, unpleasant, neutral, and when we catch them and attach to them, this is I or mine, my feeling, it should be this and that, when we have no control. You are sitting on the floor and maybe pain arises Can you control it? It arises because of causes and conditions. Pain comes. And okay, to get rid of that, you may change your posture, and then pleasure comes. Right? But you just can't bring and impose, just you can't drop pleasure or pain. They happen because of causes and conditions. We don't have control on them. But still, if we say, oh, this is my feeling, my pain, then we start fighting. I don't want this, I want this, I don't want this, I want this. Again, the same struggle. Struggle between reality and our wish with our attachment, our greed. So that is the dukkha. So Sariputta Bhante repeats the same with all the 5 khandas. Rupa khanda is body, that is material part of our life. The rest 4 are nama khandas, mental aggregates. One is feeling, perception, mental formations, and consciousness. These things are different aspects of mind. Feeling, perception, they are very important. And mental formation, they consist all other mental activities. And this consciousness, it consists of chittas. So all the 5 khandas are similar. So whenever there is this ignorance, because one doesn't know the Dhamma, one doesn't think about Dhamma, one doesn't understand Dhamma, so that person regards feeling or perception or sankhara or vijnana as self, or self as possessing this consciousness, or consciousness as in self, or self as in consciousness, different kinds of ideas. Sometimes what do we think? Oh, I am this body. But sometimes we think, I am not this body, I am somebody else. I own this body. You say no. Sometimes you say, I am coming, I am walking, I am sitting. At that time, you are referring to this body as I. I am tall, I am short, fat, thin, this and that. Referring to this body as I. But in some other situation, suddenly you change. No more I. Then it becomes mine. My body, my hands, my legs, my heart, my hair. Suddenly you become somebody else, and this body belongs to that self. So these ideas, sometimes we call body as self, sometimes we say, oh, this body belongs to self. Like that, my feelings. Sometimes feeling itself is I, sometimes we are somebody else and we think feeling is, I'm owning that feeling. So this confusion is going on and on throughout the life. So it is self, or self is in that, or it is possessed of self, like that, different kinds of viewpoints. We say, okay, this is not I or mine, there is something called Atma or self, which is owning or which is sitting there, which is not changing. So many different kinds of ideas, concepts. If you contemplate and see clearly, a little bit deeply, they are nothing but concepts. We build a concept and we go round and round. So what happens? Every time they bring suffering. So Sariputta Bhante advises, go to noble ones, see them, learn the Dhamma. Go to good people, see them, learn Dhamma. And when you do that, then what happens? Then you will come to know what is reality. About Panchakhanda now we have learned. If we have not come to Lord Buddha, can we hear this? No. If you have not come to this vihara and hearing this Dhamma, will you know about it? You will not know about it. So once you know, now start contemplating. That is the training. That is how, even if sickness has come to body, you will not allow. You will observe it. What is sickness? Oh, this body, it is becoming old, decay. It is rotting every day. This is changing. So you know it. And then, okay, this is the nature of the body. This body, I am born because of my very strong karmic force which has thrown me into human life, and now I have human body. If I am thrown into some other existence, I will carry that kind of body. Since birth, when we are born, we are with that force. So that is conditioning the body. Food is conditioning the body. The climatic conditions are conditioning the body. My mind is conditioning the body. So this body is a bundle of product of so many conditions. Few are which we can change. For example, if I am angry and it is making my body unbalanced and like that, okay, I can change the mind. That anger you remove. So that much of some changes we can bring. If you eat some wrong food, there is indigestion. So instead of that, okay, you avoid, give some right food. To some extent, we can manage. But the main part, it is not under our control. It is working on its own. So, if we understand that, then we let go. Okay, this is pain. I accept this pain. What can I do to remove? Maybe some medicine and whatever. Okay, I will do that. But still pain persists. Then what to do? Pain is pain. Understand it. Let go. Don't hate it. Don't try to become angry with it, or don't try to become afraid of it. Pain is pain. Just observe it, observe it, observe it. So observing that pain itself becomes very powerful meditation. Observing that pain will remove your deep-rooted defilements. So that pain becomes not a problem, but cause, condition for wisdom to arise. If you observe that pain, it is changing. That is the truth. So like that, you understand body, you understand mind, and you become wiser and wiser. You see, with that pain, you would have become more ignorant, more suffering, more miserable. But now with that pain, you have become more wise, more clear in your mind, more detached, more free. So it is in our hands how we take all situations in our life. The life is loka dhamma, all extremes. You get gain and loss and praise and blame and happiness and suffering, and you get success or failure or whatever. All these are part of life. They have come as package with our birth. You cannot choose only one part and avoid the other part. That doesn't happen. The whole package is there. So we have to face all these conditions, worldly conditions. So this sickness is also worldly condition. So Lord Buddha says, in this kind of situation, it may affect body, but you don't allow it to transfer it to the mind. You will not allow it to go into the mind. Keep it to one. Body is one, so one thing is afflicted, let it be only one. If you make your mind also afflicted, then it becomes two. Body also afflicted, mind also afflicted. Body you cannot control, but mind you can control. You can choose what kind of thoughts, what kind of mental state you want to have. So that is the training. So that is possible. That is here and now freedom from suffering. So this is what Sariputta Bhante explained to Nakulapita, and he told, this is the way, householder, that one is afflicted in body but not afflicted in mind. So that householder Nakulapita was very elated, and he was even more happy and saluted Sariputta Bhante and went away. So this is the sutta. Very practical. Lord Buddha's teachings are very practical. How we can live happy life, that's all. So with this I conclude.